Like, if you're profiting $10,000 a month from your own business, and then you turn around and start living on $10,000 a month, then you don't own a business. You own a job that you run.
What if we could work together and go get it? What if the racist police wouldn't kill us? What if the fatherless sons had a father? What if we took the time to teach our daughters? What if we pulled our brothers out the mud? What if so many of us won't lock up? Could you imagine? What if, could you imagine?
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Shaq the Shark. Man, in this video, I'm gonna talk to you guys about how to really get rich and how to run it up. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell on my YouTube channel. I consistently give game. I talk about the power of credit, how to reinvest, and take your life to financial freedom. And just freedom in general, but specifically financial, right? So I'm gonna give y'all some game on one of the plays I'm currently running. The mindset you gotta have when you're building a business, because I know a lot of people get entrepreneurship, building a business, like confused with what they see on Instagram. Like, a lot of the time, people think owning your own business is about stunting and looking like a boss. And don't get me wrong, I like to stunt, I like to spend money, I like to have a good time, I enjoy luxuries, but that's not what business ownership is about, right? So I'll give you guys a rundown on one of my businesses. Right? I got a company called Rental Sharks, right? Where I pretty much rent different assets. Like, for instance, this is one of my cars that I'm riding in right now, the 21 Daytona. And I don't always have it. Most of the time it's out making money. But the reason why it's a play, it's not because of the money that I make on this car. The play is actually what I do with the money that I make from this car. Alright, so here's how I really capitalize. A few different ways. One, when I rent this car out, I build up a clientele list. Like, people don't know how powerful it is to have the right type of network. Sometimes your network, it doesn't matter who you know, but it matters how they know you, right? Like, you can know Bill Gates, but if Bill Gates think you a joke, then it really ain't gonna help you none, right? You can know all the popping people in your city, but if they don't take you serious in a certain area, then it's not gonna help you. So even though people say it all the time, who you know is important, more important than what you know, how they know you is just as critically important. So I say all of that to say, when people want a car in Atlanta, a lot of the times they reach out to me. And the reason why they reach out to me is because they know I have a rental business and they know I have cars to rent. Sometimes people even reach out to me for cars that I don't even have. And because I got a rental business and I have a network, I can end up getting them the car and make money, right? But that's not here nor there, right? So the first thing is this. Make sure that you build your network and you know how that network look at you. Step number 2 is, what do you do with the actual revenue that your business produce? This, I think, is one of the most important parts of entrepreneurship that most people don't talk about, right? Like, if you make money from your own business, what you do with that money is going to determine whether or not you're a self-employed person, a business owner. Like, that's what really determines everything, because a lot of the time people get a business going, they might make a good amount of money. Let's say they make $10,000 a month, right? Profit. Like, if you're profiting $10,000 a month from your own business, and then you turn around and start living on $10,000 a month, then you don't own a business. You own a job that you run, right? The reason why I say that is because you're not expanding. So that means that you got to continuously do what you're doing in order to make money, right? So my play with I'll give you an example of what I mean by that. So my play with my rental business is this. I got homes that I rent out. I got vehicles that I rent out. And then after I collect the money from the homes and the vehicles, I reallocate. That's a word that I think everybody need to look up on dictionary.com. If you don't know what that means, then look it up, because words are everything. Words are what define your world. The words you use will make or break your life. So I reallocate the revenue and profits from my rental business for asset acquisition. That's another good word. Asset acquisition. Look that up. Right? Y'all gotta do some your own homework. Like, you on my YouTube video to get the game, but you also gotta be a smart enough player to know when you get some game that you really understand it and you do your own research. If you're not gonna do your own research, then you're gonna be stuck anyway, so it don't matter. So like let's say on this car right now, right? Let's say I make $2,500 a month. Like let's say I rent this car for $100 a day, and for 20 to 25 days a month. You gotta pay the note, you gotta pay the insurance. After everything's paid, I might walk away with around $1,500 to have this car. But there's only one car, right? $1,500 a month because I have this car. And then it's actually more ways you can make money on it, but that's a whole other subject. In 1 year, do the math. 1,500, let's do the math, right? 1,500 times 12, that's 18,000, right? To a lot of people, 18,000 is no money, which is really not much, but $18,000 is enough money to where you could potentially put down a down payment on a house, right? So because I got great credit, I could take $18,000 and then go put that in a year's time. I own this car, I make $18,000, I sell it back for the price that I owe on it. Boom, I get out of the car without spending any money of my own money because I got it for no money down, right? So the car was paying for itself, then I sell it. I got $18,000 out of that transaction. Plus, whenever it's not rented, like right now, I can actually drive it and go do whatever it is I'm doing, as you can see. So I make $18,000 for the year. I take that $18,000, put it on a down payment for a property. Boom, now I have that property. So since I got that property now, I can rent that property out too. So now I took the $18,000, tied it up in the property. I'm renting out the property, and now the property making me money too. And once I sell this car, it's gonna look real great on the credit. Go get another car for no money down because they see that I'ma pay for it. It's really simple. The game is easy. Let's say you make $36,000 a year, right? All you need is 2 cars. All you would have to do to supplement your job's income completely is 2 cars. Now, I'm not saying get 2 cars and quit your job. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is you can make the same exact income from owning 2 cars and just renting them out. Because if your business is not growing, then it's dying. Like, and a lot of the time, the reason why most people's business die is because they kill it. That's the thing that most people don't talk about. Like, if you're eating all the money or all the revenue from your business, then you don't have a business. You got a job. So you gotta make sure that you growing your business consistently. You invest into new revenue generating sources. Because if you're not doing that, then you hustling backwards. That's the truth. If you got any value, man, make sure you let me know in the comments. Like, I want to see somebody let me know that they looked up the definition of asset allocation. Put the definition in the comments.